You want to know the truth about fasting and weight loss? Do you need to skip just one meal? Or should you go the whole day without eating? Maybe 2 days or even more. Let me clear up all the confusion for you right now. In today's video, we're going to look at what science tells us about losing weight through fasting. No guessing games, just real facts. You'll discover what actually happens inside your body when you stop eating for different periods of time. We'll talk about short fasts that last a few hours and longer ones that go on for days. You'll find out when your body actually starts using fat for energy and how much weight you can expect to lose. We'll also discuss the dangers you need to watch out for. Here's something interesting. A 16-hour fast works better than most people realize. And those multi-day fasts, they come with serious risks you should know about. By the time we finish, you'll have clear answers. You'll know which fasting methods actually have scientific proof behind them, which ones fit into normal daily life, and when fasting stops being helpful and becomes harmful. Most importantly, you'll understand which approach might work for your own body and lifestyle, something you can stick with safely for the long run. If you want honest information about losing weight the right way, you're in the perfect place. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss our upcoming videos. So what exactly is fasting? It means you deliberately avoid eating food, or you eat very little for a specific amount of time. It's not randomly skipping meals. It's a planned way of eating that changes when you put fuel into your body. The concept sounds easy: eat less frequently. But what goes on inside your body is actually quite complicated. Different systems work together to handle these periods without food. There are many types of fasting. Each one has different rules. One popular method is daily time-restricted fasting. You split your day into two parts. One part for fasting, one part for eating. Take the 16-8 method as an example. You don't eat for 16 hours, then you eat all your food within 8 hours. While you're fasting, your body uses the energy it's stored. This comes from glycogen in your liver and from your fat cells. During the eating time, you give your body the nutrients it needs for energy, fixing cells and staying healthy. Many people like this method because it fits easily into everyday life. Another way people fast is called alternate day fasting. You switch back and forth. One day you eat normally, the next day you eat very little or nothing at all. This creates longer gaps without food compared to daily fasting. Your metabolism goes through bigger changes. On the days you fast, your insulin drops. This tells your body to break down fat for energy. Your growth hormone can increase too, which helps repair and maintain your cells. This type of fasting is harder to keep up with because you have to deal with hunger and low energy on fasting days. But over time, it can create major changes in how your body works. Some people try fasts that last 24 hours or longer. These aren't as common, but they're used for health reasons and weight loss. When you fast for extended periods, your body responds more dramatically. Fat burning increases a lot. Something called autophagy happens, where your cells start cleaning out damaged parts and recycling them. These longer fasts need careful planning and watching. If you do them too often or without proper help, you risk losing nutrients and muscle. Even with shorter fasts, your body doesn't just stop working, it actively adjusts to not having food. It switches energy sources, it changes hormone levels, it modifies your metabolic rate. Fasting isn't just about not eating, it's about the timing, how often you do it, and the situation around it. Your body reacts differently based on how long you fast, what you ate before fasting, and how active you are while fasting. Even small timing changes matter. Moving breakfast back a few hours or making your overnight fast longer can affect your metabolism, hunger, and energy all day long. Different fasting styles give different results. The effects aren't the same for everyone. Things like your age, how active you are, and your overall health make a difference. Scientists are still learning more about fasting. They keep finding new information about how not eating for periods affects weight, hormones, and how cells work. When you understand what fasting really is and how it operates, you see it's much more than just skipping meals. It's a tool that, when used carefully, can change how your body uses energy, stores fat, and functions overall. Why do people choose fasting to lose weight? The main reason is simple. It naturally cuts down how many calories you eat by limiting when you can eat. Fasting often leads to eating less without needing to count every calorie or follow complicated meal plans. When you only eat during certain hours, it becomes easier to avoid mindless snacking throughout the day or eating unnecessary calories late at night. This simple change can make a big difference over weeks and months. It gradually helps you lose weight. Fasting also causes important changes in your metabolism that help burn fat. When you eat normally, your body mainly uses glucose from your recent meals for energy. Once you start fasting, your body first uses stored glycogen from your liver to keep your blood sugar steady. After that, glycogen runs out. Your body switches to breaking down fat for fuel. This switch from glucose to fat is a big reason why fasting works for managing weight. Hormones change too. Your insulin goes down during fasting, which makes it easier for your body to use stored fat. Your growth hormone goes up, which helps burn fat and keeps your muscle. Beyond what happens physically, fasting can make the behavior side of losing weight easier. Many people have trouble with late night cravings or snacking that adds extra calories they don't realize. When you limit your eating hours, these habits naturally stop. For example, skipping late night meals or snacks automatically reduces calories while you still get enough nutrition during your eating time. The structure of fasting can also reduce the mental stress of constantly deciding what and when to eat. This can make it easier to stick with eating fewer calories. Well, if you're wondering whether you should hit that subscribe button, let me give you a reason. We create videos like this every week to help you make better health choices. So go ahead, click subscribe. Give this video a like and share it with someone who's trying to lose weight. It really helps us reach more people. Now let's talk about how long you actually need to fast. Research has looked at many different approaches. Each one affects your body differently. One common method is short daily fasts, also called time-restricted eating. The 16-8 schedule is popular. You fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. Studies show that fasting for 16 hours can be enough to start burning fat. During the fasting time, your glycogen slowly decreases. This pushes your body to switch to fat as its main energy source. Even shorter eating windows have been studied, 4 or 6 hours of eating per day. People following these schedules lost noticeable weight over several weeks. In one study, people who ate only within a 4 to 6 hour window lost about 3% of their body weight over 10 weeks. These shorter fasts are often easier to stick with and fit into daily routines without causing extreme hunger or tiredness. Longer fasts, the ones lasting 24 hours or more, push your body into deeper metabolic changes. Once fasting goes past 18 hours, most of your glycogen is used up and fat breakdown increases more. Water-only fasts that go for several days have shown significant weight loss. For example, a 5-day fast can lead to a 4 to 6% drop in body weight. Fasts lasting 7 to 10 days can result in losses from 2 to 10%. These longer fasting periods also cause hormonal changes that affect metabolism and cell repair, but they come with bigger risks. Extended fasts can cause nutrient problems, muscle loss, and other issues if not watched carefully. When we look at what's actually practical, research keeps showing that daily short fasts, like the 16-hour model, work for most people and still give real benefits. They let your body experience fasting without causing too much strain or risk. Extended fasts of 2 days or more might speed up fat loss, but they need careful planning and monitoring. Not everyone can do them safely. Here's something interesting. Multiple studies comparing intermittent fasting to regular calorie restricted diets show that both ways often lead to similar weight loss over time. This tells us that fasting effectiveness isn't just about how many hours you go without food. It's also about being consistent, eating quality meals during your eating periods, and sticking with the schedule for weeks and months. When you decide how long to fast for weight loss, several important things can affect your results and safety. One big factor is your starting weight and how your metabolism works. People with more body fat might break down fat faster during fasting. People with less body fat might see slower results. Your metabolism matters a lot in how your body handles periods without food. Someone with a faster metabolism might burn through glycogen and start using fat stores quickly. Someone with a slower metabolism might take longer. How active you are also matters. People who exercise regularly need more energy and should carefully plan their eating times to avoid getting too tired. People who don't move as much might find fasting easier but see slower weight loss. What you eat during your eating windows is crucial too. Fasting doesn't mean you can eat junk food and still lose weight. Eating high sugar, high fat, or low nutrient meals can cancel out the benefits of fasting. You might lose very little weight or even gain weight. Meals with enough protein, healthy fats, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals help keep your energy up, protect your muscles, and improve your body's ability to burn fat during fasting. Food quality directly affects both your short term energy and long term results. And being consistent is also key. Your body adapts to regular patterns. Following a fasting schedule reliably matters more than doing occasional long fasts. Skipping or randomly changing your fasting periods can make it less effective. It can even stress your body because inconsistent eating patterns confuse your hunger signals and hormone control. You must carefully consider your health conditions before fasting. People with diabetes, low blood sugar, certain hormone problems, and pregnant or breastfeeding women can face risks if they fast without medical help. Fasting can affect blood sugar levels, electrolyte balance, other important body functions. It's essential to talk with a healthcare professional if you have existing conditions. Another important thing is the risk of losing muscle, especially with very long fasts. Going too long without enough protein or calories can make your body break down muscle for energy. This can reduce your strength, slow your metabolism, and hurt your overall health. Keeping muscle through careful eating and possibly doing strength training can help prevent this during fasting. Everyone is different. Body type, health status, lifestyle, and food choices all play a big role in how long fasting will work and stay safe for you. Understanding these factors lets you personalize your approach. You can find a fasting method that works with your body, not against it. Picking the right fasting length depends heavily on your goals, your health, and how your body handles not eating. For people wanting modest weight loss, the best approach is building the habit slowly. A gentle start is a 12-hour fast with a 12-hour eating window. This matches your natural overnight fast and adds structure without stressing your body. Once this feels comfortable, you can extend it to 14-10. You fast for 14 hours and eat within 10. Over time, moving to 16-8 can give stronger benefit. 16 hours of fasting encourages deeper fat use and steadier blood sugar. This slow progress helps your body adjust smoothly while keeping your energy up and preventing extreme hunger. For people wanting more aggressive fat loss, who are otherwise healthy, a longer fasting window might give bigger effects. Fasting for 20 to 24 hours or using alternate day fasting creates a larger calorie gap. It makes your body rely more on stored fat. During these longer fasts, insulin drops further, fat burning increases, and hunger hormones tend to stabilize. However, these fasts are harder and should be done carefully. You need good hydration, balanced meals on eating days, and close attention to how you feel. While these methods can create quick changes, they're not right for everyone. Getting guidance from a healthcare professional or experienced person is strongly advised, especially if fasting days have very few calories. Some people think about extended fasts lasting 3 to 10 days or even longer. These are often for medical reasons instead of just looking better. These fasts put your body under major metabolic stress. They cause big shifts in hormones, electrolytes, and energy use. While they can trigger intense fat burning and cell repair, they also increase risks of nutrient problems, dizziness, dehydration, and muscle loss. Your body needs protein from food to preserve muscle. Without careful watching, long fasting can cause muscle breakdown, reduce strength, and slow metabolism. Because of these risks, long fasts should only be done with professional supervision, ideally with medical support and regular checking of vital signs. Different fasting lengths suit different goals, lifestyles, and experience levels. A gradual approach helps you build habits you can sustain. Moderate lengths increase fat loss while staying manageable. Extended fasts demand oversight because of the physical stress they put on your body. One of the biggest mistakes people make when starting fasting is thinking that longer fasts automatically mean faster and bigger weight loss. While extended fasting can create a big calorie deficit, It doesn't automatically result in permanent fat loss. Without changing eating habits and lifestyle, the weight often comes back once you eat normally again. Many people experience a rebound where the body stores energy more after a long fast, expecting a future lack of food. This is why focusing only on how long you fast without paying attention to diet and activity can hurt your long term goals. Another common mistake is eating too much during the eating window. Some people feel that fasting permits them to eat anything or more calories than they need. This can easily wipe out the deficit created during fasting. Overeating after fasting not only slows progress, but can cause bloating, digestive problems, and blood sugar spikes. Learning to eat balanced meals even when you're very hungry is crucial. Ignoring nutrition quality is another major issue. Fasting focuses on when you eat, but what you eat is just as important. Meals should have enough protein, healthy fats, fiber, and nutrients to support energy, maintain muscle, and maintain health. Eating highly processed or sugary foods during eating times can lead to nutrient problems, poor fullness, and little fat loss even if you fast perfectly. Your body can't work well on poor quality food. Problems can build up quickly.
Hydration and electrolyte balance are often forgotten, especially during longer fasts. Water, minerals, and electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium are critical for keeping energy, preventing cramps, and supporting heart and muscle function. Ignoring these needs can cause dizziness, tiredness, or more serious problems. Even short fasts can cause mild dehydration if you don't drink enough water. Longer fasts increase the risk a lot.
Finally, trying very long fasts without medical help or proper fit with your lifestyle is a big risk. Extended periods without food stress the body, they impact hormone levels, metabolism, and organ function. People with health conditions, those on medication, or anyone without much experience may run into serious problems if they fast for days without guidance. A safe fasting plan starts with picking a schedule you can actually maintain. Not something that sounds good but falls apart after a few days. Many people jump into aggressive fasting windows because they seem effective. But sustainability is what drives long term results. Picking a window that fits your daily routine, your work, and your natural hunger makes the process much easier. Whether it's a gentle 12-12 or a moderate 16-8, the goal is consistency, not suffering. When fasting feels like a rhythm instead of a fight, the benefits come naturally. The What you eat during your eating window matters just as much as the fasting itself. Focusing on nutrient rich meals helps stabilize energy, reduce cravings, and keep your body working well. Good protein sources, plenty of vegetables, healthy fats, and whole foods help keep you full while supporting muscle and hormone balance. When meals are built around real nourishing foods instead of processed snacks, the fasting cycle becomes smoother because your body gets what it needs. Drinking enough water plays an essential role throughout fasting hours. It helps prevent headaches, tiredness, and unnecessary hunger. Many people confuse thirst with hunger. Water should be your main drink. Proper hydration supports digestion, mental clarity, and metabolism, making fasting much easier to handle. Paying attention to your body's signals is important. Normal hunger is expected, but feeling extremely weak, dizzy, faint, or confused means something is wrong. In those moments, stopping the fast or changing the timing is the safest choice. The goal isn't to push your body to the limit. It's to create a healthy balance where fasting supports your lifestyle instead of disrupting it. Combining fasting with activity can work really well, but the activity doesn't need to be extreme. Light to moderate exercise, walking, strength training, or simple movement works well for most people. Intense workouts during very long fasts can cause too much stress or even injury. Match your exercise to your energy levels. If you have medical conditions, take medications, or have concerns about how fasting might affect you, getting medical advice adds safety and clarity. So here's what you need to remember. You don't need to fast for multiple days to see results. Many people think longer fasts mean faster weight loss, but research shows that even daily fasting schedules like 16-8 can create real fat loss over time. 16 hours without food allows your body to shift from using glycogen to burning fat. It still gives enough eating time to meet your nutritional needs. This makes it accessible and practical for most people. Longer fasts, those lasting 24 hours or more, can speed up weight loss and trigger bigger changes in metabolism. But they also have bigger risks. Extended fasting stresses the body more. It requires careful planning, watching, and sometimes professional help. Problems like nutrient issues, muscle loss, tiredness, or dizziness can happen if long fasts are tried without proper preparation. While quick results sound appealing, safety and sustainability must stay priorities. Being consistent is one of the most important factors in successful fasting. Following a schedule regularly lets your body adapt to the rhythm of eating and fasting. This supports stable energy, hormone control, and fat use. How effective fasting is doesn't depend only on hours without food. It also depends on diet quality and overall lifestyle. Meals rich in protein, vegetables, fiber, and healthy fats make fasting benefits stronger. Poor quality food can stop progress. Exercise, sleep, and stress management also affect how your body responds to fasting. Sustainability is key when choosing a fasting approach. The perfect fasting length isn't the one that sounds extreme, it's the one you can maintain safely and comfortably for the long term. If a schedule causes constant hunger, tiredness, or messes with daily life, it won't be effective. Starting with a manageable window and slowly extending it lets your body adjust without too much strain. Finally, getting professional advice when you're unsure provides clarity and safety. People with health conditions, those on medication, or anyone thinking about extended fasts benefit from medical guidance to avoid risks. A well structured and watched fasting plan allows for steady, sustainable weight loss. It preserves muscle and supports overall health. Long term results come from a balanced approach, not extreme measures. Now that you understand different fasting lengths, how your body responds, and what affects success, it's time to act. Pick a fasting window that fits your lifestyle and schedule. Try consistently for a few weeks. Track how you feel. Watch your energy levels. Monitor your results to see what works best for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more simple, evidence-based wellness advice. Your support helps us create more content to guide you on your health journey.